Have you ever made a decision that seemed fun but was confusing the entire time? It caused pain, yet for some reason you contemplated doing it again? Tonight, we're talking the marathon.
I don't care.
Hey guys, my name's Case. I am a 3:56 marathoner. I ran that this October at the Wineglass Marathon in Corning, New York. Today, I will be your tour guide to the joys, the fun, the amazing atmosphere, and yes, oh yes, the pain. I can tell you right now, as soon as that thing ended, I wanted no part in a marathon ever again. Apparently, if you run it right, that's how you're supposed to feel? Really? Let's get into it. A little bit about me. I have been running on and off my entire life. A friend of mine signed up in 2024. He inspired me. I got into YouTube more. I started watching Philly Bowden during a mentally down part in my life. I wasn't training properly. I kept getting injured and I was extremely frustrated. I found her videos. They were a cornerstone of getting me to the start line. Fast forward, I ran a 10K in May and 46:48. Decided to sign up with a professional runner as my running coach. I figured if I'm going to invest so much time and so much effort in a distance that I've never ran before, I wanted to do it right. I was feeling the best that I had felt in a while. Fast forward a couple weeks into my training block, a very tragic thing happened. My best friend, my dog of 12 plus years, passed away from cancer. That set me back quite a bit. Oddly enough, I had just started really enjoying running again. That was a moment of true reflection. I don't know what happened in the coming weeks mentally. Eventually, I just got to a point where I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this as best as I can. I'm going to see what I got. Let's see where this goes. Fast forward during training, it was a hot summer every day. It was 10 plus degrees above the average. It caused me a lot of pain. Lots and lots of pain. Training had a lot of great sessions. All the downfalls that happened when I looked back and really reflected on how I felt during this training block versus the last, I was pushing myself a little too hard. I just wasn't giving my body enough to recover. From a first-time marathoner, now going into another word of advice for all y'all listening: trust your body. Your body's not lying to you. If it's tired, take it down a notch. Let's get to the fun. Marathon is fun. Crazy as that sounds, it is a fun experience. If you have a chance to do a smaller one, there's about 2,000 entries. So much support on the road. It was phenomenal. If you have friends or family, it is really easy to get around. My fiance was taking video, also switching bottles with me so that I could get my hydration right. It was awesome. I was able to see her 4 times, including at the finish. If you do have friends and family, this is a great race to be able to see all of your supporters. Whereas if you're in a major, it may be more difficult for them to get around due to traffic. Let's get into what marathon means to me. Painful. Apparently, if you're in a lot of pain, you did it right. I don't know. I do not know.
Come on, Daniel, you're almost there. Come on, you got this.
It was one of the coolest things I've done in my life, even though it was painful. Strength training, I didn't keep up with that. I had a lot of external factors going on in my life. The reason that things fell apart, mainly I wasn't paying attention to those extra factors during my training. I should have been more open and honest about how I was feeling. That is something that I am taking into this next training block. I want to make sure that I do things the right way so that I can truly get the best out of myself. I had just done a half marathon earlier in the year, ran the 10K earlier in the year. I beat my PB by 3 minutes. I got to just get back on track. You will earn some grit during this race if you run it right. I was training for a 3:30, not the greatest execution of my plan for the day. You live and you learn. It has gotten me to a point now I've been able to reflect on it. After finally being able to figure out what I wanted to do going forward, it took me roughly 3 days to realize that once I was done icing my legs and I could walk again, I wanted to do another one for some reason. If you've never been a runner, or if you are a runner that wants to really improve their time, the next video is going to be for you. Some tips, some strategies that you guys can implement right now into your life to help get you to where you want to go. I hope this finds you well. Enjoy your running, and I'll see you next time.